What is up, everyone? Here we are today with a sponsored run from DM Wanderer. This is his try-hard Scarab deck, I believe. Let me see what he said about it. Yeah, he considers this to be the real competitive Scarab deck. Alright, so I'm gonna be honest with you here. I think scavengers are really bad. Like, I think scavengers are a horrible unit. Like, they're pretty much worse than lasers in almost every way. Scarabs are obviously horrible. And Banshee is very, very bad against Nod right now, because Nod plays a lot of Phantom and Stealth Tank. I also think Jade is the worst commander in the game. Maybe it's better than McNeil. Yeah. Oh, it's better than Liang, sorry. Liang is the worst commander in the game. My apologies. I keep forgetting Liang is completely unplayable now. Jade is the second worst commander in the game. So I find it really hard to believe this is going to be a competitive Scarab deck.
Not what I anticipated.
Thank you for the Prime and Nas. Yeah, I find it really hard to believe this can be competitive. Really, like, I don't know, it depends what you consider to be competitive. Obviously, different people have different ideas of what's competitive. I believe DM Wanderer is saying he makes Tib with this deck every season. Which, yeah, sure. If that's your barrier for competitive. My barrier for competitive is like, hey, I can take this to a tournament and win games. That's what I think. That's what I mean by competitive. Or like, I can 15-0 champions with this deck. That's kind of what I mean by competitive. So my bar for competitive is probably a bit higher than most people's. But yeah, we're going to be playing 10 games with this deck. We'll see how well we can do. But I think it's very likely that we're going to be playing Chuggy Scavenger versus basically everything.
3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Alright, so first game we're against Scarface.
Harvester ready.
What was that? Was that second half? Yeah, second half. Alright, we'll go second rifles. Could maybe have gone for Scarabs, but I don't really want to try and Scarab rush. He's gone rifles as well. I could make Scavenger. No, I shouldn't make Scavenger. I should just ensure that I win the missiles as quickly as possible. I'm actually going to go fast Chuggy because he went for the double half. And I'm not going to move this rifle off because I want this to be charging and I know the Chuggy wins the fight anyway. Like, normally I'd bring this down to fight, but I want to maintain the charge and I know the Chuggy always beats these militants and forces them off of the pad. So I know I always win that missile in record time. Alright, obviously he's double halving with Chuggy Jade, so we can just go try and blow up his base now. I need to get rid of this guy so I can get into the base. There's a Rockworm. I can't wait for that to unburrow and put a cloud on it because it would just kill my Chuggy, so I do need to just blow it up. Alright, pretty good damage. We really, at this point, it's very hard to lose. Because we can, I'm pretty sure Rockworm unburrowing will wipe out Scarab. That seems very likely. Anyway, all we need to really do now is get some damage to his base and Jade Missile it. Like, just a little bit of damage as well, it doesn't need to be a lot. Let's find out if the thing unburrowing kills my Scarab. Yeah, of course it does. Alright. This damage, a little bit of bike damage plus a Jade Missile should be enough to win the game. Yeah, there we go. If we had to play that game against two Rockworms and a Confessor, we're probably dead. I don't really see any way we could win that game without the Jade base kill. Oh man.
3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Okay, up against Storm. Could maybe go Scarab Rush. He's Scarab Rushing, oh my god. What an amazing mirror match we have on our hands. Alright, I might go Scarabs.
Unit ready.
Don't stop it. Militia here. What's needed? Militia here. Let's go.
Unit ready.
Okay, what's needed?
I'm feeling good about these Scarabs. Now I'm feeling less good about these Scarabs. Can I make it? I can't, right? No. We're gonna have to stop and just hope that we kill the Flamers. Probably trade for them. Yeah. Not the worst. 40 for 40. But we did lose the rifles as well. Scarab on Scarab action. Let's try and get this Scarab down here. This guy hasn't shown me any 10 cost units, so I'm just going to keep making Scarabs.
Militia here. We're ready to advancing.
Now you don't really want to put Scarabs where someone can put a unit between two Scarabs and activate them both. So, oh, is he gonna get my Scarab squad? Nope. Feels bad, dude. Nope. Nope. Alright, we might have to stop making Scarabs now. This is gonna be a problem. These laser drones are gonna keep coming in, and eventually he's gonna grind through my Scarabs. He got his own Scarabs! Omega lol! Scarabs OP confirmed! Scarabs OP, let's go! Oh, it's always funny when Scarabs are good. It's always funny when Scarabs are good. Truly the greatest.
Enemy base destroyed. 3, 2, 1. New mission received.
Dormidont. Interesting name. Wheels. Alright, Scarabs probably aren't going to be great. Let's get the halve on the tib and then we'll go Scarabs? Scavengers. Scavengers! There's too many Scar units in this deck. Two is too many, in case anyone's wondering how many is too many. So we should hopefully get some money out of these wheels at least. He's pushing in, I'll just take a shot and retreat. This is what I like doing now when people try and push in with a 2v1. If we can get 20 from this wheel, that would be pretty dope. Nice. Rich. Oh, boosted. Yeah, just run away. This guy's dead, so I'm just going to let him die and get the 10 back. So we need to go Chuggy. It's too late though, we're not going to be able to get on this pad in time. I probably should have gone Chuggy a little sooner, but the scavengers are so expensive that it slows down your other stuff. You actually have to make money back off of them to be at the same point you would have been at by just making lasers. So we're, like I said, I think I said this at the start, we're basically going to be a Chuggy laser deck. But with Chuggy Scavenger, which is worse than Chuggy Laser, because Scavengers are worse than lasers. So, yeah. It's going to be very similar to most of the times when you see Chuggy Laser, except it'll be worse, basically. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with my extra money, because the deck has no expensive units in it. So even when the Scavengers make money, which is, the only advantage they have over lasers, I don't really know what I do with that extra cash. I have 260 right now. I guess I switch into Banshees against these things. But yeah, you see, this is kind of the power of, this is how all of these decks work. It's just Chuggy plus laser or Chuggy plus Scavenger. You really just rely on Chuggy being overpowered alongside these cheap anti-vehicle infantry units, which their big downside is their lack of mobility, but the lack of mobility doesn't matter when you can hold pads and use a Chuggy to defend them. I guess it's time for some Scarabs. Here comes an enemy Banshee driving right into a concave of Banshee plus Scar. I'm not sure what the plan is there.
I'm green and me. I'll pick up the ready to salvage. Green and ready to wait on. Let's screw the enemy.
Alright, Scarabs OP once again. Will there ever come a day when Scarabs are not just grossly overpowered? Oh, actually I should probably pay attention. Try and actually win this missile. Alright, Scarabs OP, let's go. Confirmed, Scarabs OP.
Objective complete. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Alright.
Harvester ready.
Let's see what we're up against. Rifles. Alright, it kind of makes the Scarabs a lot worse, sadly. So a lot of the time you see people go rifle, and then make a Scavenger to farm Tiberium from their rifles dying. I don't really like that much, because it puts you behind in the rifle war. Yeah, your riflemen don't cost you 10 tib. Yeah, like this. Yeah, your riflemen don't cost you 10 tib anymore, but who cares? That's not the problem. You don't make these rifles in the early game to generate Tiberium. Yeah, okay, so he now is 20 tib up on what he would have been, but who cares, right? He's so far behind on the map. because he just loses the rifle war. Now, obviously, Catship is a disgusting unit. Wow, are you actually joking? Are you actually kidding me? I literally was running away. I was nowhere near it. Oh my god. I literally just got blown up by a grenade on a cloud like 3 tiles away. Oh my god. Like insta-pops as well. Just insta-pops. Like he went grenade and cloud at exactly the same time. 2 tiles away from the unit. Unreal. What an obnoxious unit that is. Actually ridiculous. Also, this is another thing. Catship is a unit where scavengers are dramatically worse than lasers because there's only 3 of them. So it's just another scenario where you're much better off having lasers than scavengers. It doesn't seem to have Phantom. Oh, there it is. Okay, so the Phantom shuts down the Banshee, which is my best out to the Catships. So it's gonna be a problem. But I am just gonna play Scavenger Chuggy as always. That is pretty much my game plan. Like 99% of the games I play is gonna be Scavengers plus Chuggy. Maybe I should get some Scarabs, if that's the play. Obviously the dead. Obviously the dead Kemba Catship still gets its shot off. Why wouldn't it?
Scavenger lurking, green, red. Well, let's prove the enemy. Kemba getting fooled.
Oh wow, the Scarabs kill both things. Let's go, Scarabs.
Prowling the back. Gardner on the move.
Oh, these Scarabs need to stop walking.
Ready to wait the garden.
I have so much money, but again, like, what do I do with all this money? Like, yeah, I'm making bank off of these scavengers, but I have nothing to spend it on, really. I guess I just keep spamming Chuggies into these shades. Because I'm so rich. Probably Banshee time as well. Right now I just need to not die to a Phantom. Right, nice. The switch into air at the end was good. Boom!
You are victorious. 3, 2, 1. New mission received.
Balanced donut.
Brotherhood is rising.
Harvester ready.
Imperium is calling.
What makes a donut balanced exactly?
Destroy
Double half?
GDI.
Why go
Militia here,
Scarabs?
taking position. Destroy the GDI.
For funsies.
What's needed?
I don't want to get off this pad though.
We're ready to serve.
No, he has militants as well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, these Scarabs were a big mistake already.
Let's go.
Oh, he didn't see them. So now I'm gonna get Scarabs on his half? Alright, that's pretty funny.
Unit ready.
Alright, free half kill, I guess. Feels good, man. Let's get the Chuggy. We're gonna definitely go for a base kill on this dude.
Missile launched. Unit ready. Unit offline. Catalyst missile incoming.
No cloud. Alright, GG, buddy. GG! Now we just need Jade Missile cooldown and we win. Ooh, artillery. Exciting. Yeah, we can Banshee to get vision. I was gonna say the artillery can potentially stop our units from even getting vision again. But we have a Banshee, so... we just need to get enough money for the Banshee plus Jade Missile. Obelisk of Light. Okay. Seems a little late there, Chief. Looks like the game's already over. Got him in so many ways. I think he was dead to the Cat Missile, the Banshee, and the nuclear missile. I'm dead in 3 different ways.
3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Riker taking some time off from the Starship Enterprise. To come and play some Command & Conquer Rivals.
We're ready to serve. Destroy the
We
GDI.
got a Harvester and we got a Missile Troop. Missile Troop is good because it usually means that people are gonna have flamers instead of like militants.
Let's go. What's needed? Destroy the GDI. Militia here. Militia here. We're ready to serve.
Or Shocks, I guess, as a GDI player. We're definitely gonna go Scarabs here and try and get them set up.
Destroy the GDI. The unbelievers will suffer.
I'm hoping he doesn't have like Drone Swarm. Yeah, there's the Shocks as predicted. Oh, excuse me, as predicted.
Unit ready.
GG, thanks for playing.
Destroy the GDI. Militia invested. What's
Scarabs OP as always.
Nuclear weapon launched.
Boosted Shocks into a Scarab.
Offline.
That is a bold plan. He's literally standing on the fire.
Unit ready.
Bro, Riker.
Unit offline.
What are you even doing, man? Let's get the Chuggy.
Online. Unit ready.
This is the thing about Scarabs. I want to move off the pad to stop stalling. Or to stop stalling, but I don't want to move my Scarabs, because that's obviously not great.
The weeds are wilted. Spray in the weeds.
Alright, let's get more Scarabs. I think that's the only answer here. We could go for the base kill, but we could also go for more Scarabs. What if we went for the Scarab base kill? Maybe that's the solution.
The weeds.
Not two Titans. Alright, never mind. Let's just Jade Missile this Titan.
Catalyst missile incoming. Unit offline. Unit ready.
Excellent, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that immensely. 0-star review on the Google Play Store. Bugs OP, completely unbeatable.
Objective complete. 3, 2, 1. New mission received.
I think I've already played this dude, haven't I? Was this Rockworm guy?
Harvester ready.
Fully now.
Was this the Scavenger guy? I feel like this was the guy who went Rifle Scavenger, so maybe it's the Artillery dude? Yeah, I feel like this was Rifle Scavenger Artillery guy.
Unit ready.
This time he's not making the Scavenger though, interesting. I'm being told by chat he was triple not air. Oh god, okay, that's the hardest matchup.
Destroy the GDI.
No, it was Scavenger. Was it Scavenger and triple not air? Alright, I believe you. I believe you, chat. I'm actually gonna go straight into Banshee this time.
Building online.
For the Brotherhood. None will prevail. Let's go. Let's go.
I went Bike last time and it died to the cat ship, so I'm gonna go Banshee instead.
Unit ready.
I don't know if I kill that Scavenger in time. I think I do. Yeah, nice. Got him. You get a sense of like how long it takes to kill things after you played the game for as long as I have. And I wasn't 100% sure on that one, but I was reasonably confident we were gonna get there. You can stack 2 Banshees against a Phantom and it'll do okay. Like, it's not terrible if you have 2 of them together. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get like a Banshee concave so that when the Phantom comes in, I can at least get some return fire on it. Oh, the fact that he EMP'd the Banshee was super annoying because he didn't need all the missiles to kill the first one. I should really switch into War Factory here. Yeah, like this concave. Look how much damage I do to this thing. Like, that's not bad. If I'd done that the first time, then he wouldn't be able to. Then he'd only kill like 2 Banshees, which wouldn't be too bad. Ooh, man, catch-up is such a nightmare. Where are you going, Banshee? I'm just gonna Jade Missile it. What if I hit? Oh my god, I actually hit? Insane. Can you imagine? A world in which you can hit someone with a Jade Missile? Unreal. Alright, let's spam bikes for a bit. I gotta deal with this Jade. And I gotta put something over on this pad. Alright, got him. Got him!
You are victorious.
Seems like a tough matchup though. I shouldn't really be winning triple not air with this deck. Shatter are better than shots.
New objective available.
Alright, let's go, Kyle. Me v you. 1v1, let's go. 1v1 battlefield. 1v1 or mid only. 1v1 mid. ARAM. Let's go.
Militia here.
Unit ready.
Although actually ARAM is the worst. Never play ARAM, chat.
What's needed? We're ready to no stopping. Destroy the militia. What's needed?
I don't know if I should be charging.
What's needed? Militia here. We're ready to
Probably yes, because I don't know where his deck is.
no stopping.
Let's get some scavengers
Militia here. Brothers, we
for this fight, and also then we can put them behind our rifles. And then we want to go Chuggy, because we basically just want to transition into scavenger Chuggy. I guess that's a reason to go for the scavenger early. When you have the rifles, when you're having like the rifle fight, you go for the scavenger. Because you want to make a Chuggy soon, and then you want to have the scavenger when the Chuggy comes out. Yeah, now that I think about it like that, maybe it makes sense to make the scavenger behind your rifles. Because you want the scavenger anyway. Oh, it's a cat ship deck. We're probably in trouble here.
Unit ready.
Someone nerf, please! EA, please nerf!
Unit ready. Unit offline. Unit ready.
Alright, bought myself a little bit of time there. Maybe even bought myself the missile. Oh my god, did I do it? Did I do it, chat? Whoa, did you guys see that? That was insane. I didn't think I was going to make it up to the top with the Chuggy in time. I was really surprised that happened. Okay, anyway, we need to make Scavamillionaires. Scavabros Chuggy, that's what we want to be doing. I'm actually not that high on cash monies right now, so I could do with some scav dollar. He's gonna make cat shit, so I'm gonna make Banshee, I guess. Let's get both scavengers on it at once. Maybe that'll work. Maybe not, right? No, it's so bad. It's actually so unbelievably bad. Scavenger is such a worthless combat unit. Like, it's such a big problem trying to play scavengers because they're just so bad. Like, anytime you actually need them to fight against anything that they don't hard counter, they're so useless. I'm gonna try and Jade Missile this mutant and trap it in. Nice, I got it. That's what I was hoping would happen. I was kind of like moving around it so it couldn't dodge the Jade Missile. I think we got him. Woo, let's go! Let's go! Insane!
Enemy base destroyed. Establishing battlefield control.
Feels bad, Pop-Tart. Scavs were mad broken when they were good. Like, when scavs were just fast lasers that made money. Oh my god, so broken. I should have gone rifles first here.
Unit ready.
Go, rifles, go! Go, rifles, go! I know some people get tilted when I'm just clicking the same spot over and over, so I'm trying to help that. You see how I'm clicking different spots now? You're welcome, chat! Oh god. I don't really want to fight this Scott Trooper very much. I want to get Scarabs, man. I want to get Scarabs in charge. Nah, I should just go Chuggy instead. Clean up all this in. I could keep the missile charging as well, because now the Chuggy is lower impact and you have more time to respond to it. Nice turret, bro. I actually do need to kill that turret, I think, because this is, yeah, this guy's not going to be strong enough to hold. So I do need to get through this turret. Some rifles up here. Looks like we win first missile easily though. Do I go for base? Yeah, I guess we could go base. We haven't done base in a few games. We could do base this game. The only mode of Jade. Oh wow, he went double half? Yeah, we'll go base. Activate a Jade Missile. The only mode it has. Base kill mode. Da, 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 da. I wonder if people just like don't know about the Jade base kill. Because I really feel like I play a lot of players in these events who just like are not, they just don't seem that worried about it. Okay, this guy knows. This guy seems pretty worried. Haha! Joke's on you! Oh, did I get it? I didn't see the cloud there. Oh, I did, nice. That was a lot of explosions. I'll just get some Scarabs. This guy doesn't appear to have good answer to Scarabs. I need Chuggy to clear the shots though, so I can get the Scarabs in position. No, I bumped my own Scarabs. Feels the worst, man. Alright, here we go. No, 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 new Scarab. Oh, and a turret as well? Bro, so hateful. so hateful. What do they ever do to you? It's like he doesn't even want to be Scarab. It's like, chat, it's like he doesn't even want to be Scarab to death. Can you believe that? Here I am trying to give him a nice Scaraby death. And he doesn't even... oh, did he kill one of the Scarabs with his 2 pit bulls? So sad. Literally the saddest day ever. Alright, let's go win the game now. I really want to get a Scarab base kill, but this is like the worst map for it as well. Oh, we didn't get his base sadly, but that's okay. We're gonna fire this nuclear missile, which will win the game. Nice!
Objective complete. Field control.
It's Liang Chuggy. She's useless and useful at the same time. She's savage. Alright, last game against Danimal.
The Brotherhood is rising.
See if we can take the 10-0 with the competitive Scarab deck. Dogs? Oh, I hate dogs.
We're ready to serve.
This is another one of those scenarios where, because there's dogs, the scavengers have to actually fight. And every time the scavengers have to actually fight against a soft counter, they're just much worse than lasers.
What's taking position?
I guess we go double scav. So I've also spent 60 on scavs, whereas lasers would have cost me 40. So I'm down 20. So I actually need to kill something to make back the money that I've spent on these scavengers. And I'm going to get crushed by this Shatterer, because again, these are not lasers, they are scavengers. They have much worse combat performance. Much worse. In fact, this looks like it's going to be a fortress deck. So this is going to be really difficult. This could be... oh, it's got the jump jets as well. This is going to be tough, man. I really wish I hadn't built this 3rd fight squadron. I thought he was going to be fortress. I wasn't expecting jump jets. Now he's going to make another jump jet, and then I don't have enough for the Chuggy yet. It's going to be bad times all around. He actually didn't make another jump jet, and I do have enough for the Chuggy. Maybe it's not bad times all around. Maybe it's only a little bit of bad times. I definitely want to base kill this dude, by the way. Like, for sure, I want to base kill this dude. Because this is not like a fun matchup for me. This is not a matchup I want to play for a long time. I would like to simply end this game ASAP. If he comes in to attack my Chuggy, I get an extra cloud. So, nice. Make sure we got this. He actually moved that thing closer as well, so I got an extra kill because that pitbull was just standing there. Alright, now we just send stuff at the base until we win the game. It shouldn't be very long. Yeah, this didn't look like a fun matchup for me, which is, I guess, is the strength of Jade, right? Is if you win the first missile against what looks like a pretty poor matchup, you can just try and close the game out in a different way. We're not gonna get it? Alright. Flying unit OP! Good game, my friend! GG! Alright, there it is, 10-0. Competitive Scarab deck confirmed. There it is. This is the best Scarab deck. Competitive Scarab deck. I mean, it's fine. Like, it's kind of, like I say, it's just laser Chuggy, basically. Like, most of my wins, most of my power of my deck comes from making this unit plus this unit. And then you've got rifles to scout, bikes because you need bikes, scarabs because, you know, scarabs are a meme. And then you need something else that shoots up. This could honestly be like a stealth tank or a phantom. Or really anything else that provides the same role of shooting air units.
I designed this missile myself.
And then obviously the scarabs are just like there for a meme. And then you've got Jade to randomly win some games, which can be nice sometimes. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the competitive Scarab deck. See you all next time.